okay, can we get the brief, the synopsis? I don't want to say brief because I feel like it might be a bit of a tale. But so you were in LA for quite some time after that, and then at some point you ended up moving back to the East Coast. How did that play out? Was it because you were in fear of Aaron Carter? You don't know about this. Aaron Carter and him almost had a little scrap.
I love it.
Yeah, that's a crazy story. But no, so I left LA because at the time my life had spiraled down to the point where I ended up managing dispensaries in South Central. And I'm not talking about
The nice ones.
not the nice ones, the two nice ones they have in South Central. I'm talking about gangs trying to extort us. Niggas drove a van through the wall. Like two different like huge gang members came in there trying to extort the place. They beat up the Mexicans that was trying to repair the hole in the wall.
What? Basically, all right, we got to cover this real quick. So Aaron Carter was doing a little run where he came on the podcast like a bunch of times during like 2018. And then you were there one day just hanging out on some regular shit, right?
The way I ended up there was because of your ass. I told you, I said, yo, when Aaron Carter comes in there, ask him this. I had a few questions. You said, yo, come and ask him yourself.
What were the questions?
I can't remember what it was, but I told him to tell him that he need people around him to tell him when he's bugging out because he's bugging the fuck out and shit like that.
Pretty
and then
decent advice.
When I got there, I was on some shit where he looked like he was ready to start a fight.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna talk to him because if he do some wild shit, I'm gonna end up shooting this motherfucker. Yeah, so like everybody knew that I wasn't gonna ask, but there was a redacted person that was working there at the time.
Such a pro, dude, with redactions.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Cam Girl.
Yeah, Cam Girl was there.
I still got love for her.
Nah, all right, cool. I just didn't know if she was comfortable being mentioned. So that's
No, the only reason why the meme became a thing of like calling her redacted or whatever is just because they did this roast battle one time, and like this is.
I remember.
So this is like this chick who used to be on the podcast, right? And at a certain point, we stopped working together. We just decided it wasn't a good fit or whatever. But we went out of it like, okay, we're cool. We're like, I seen her multiple times after that. We're always cool, smiles, whatever. And then the guys did like a roast battle, and one of the guys on the No Jumper crew at that time was her ex-boyfriend, and somebody just immediately has to like throw her name in it. She blocks me. She blocks everybody on the fucking squad. So that was nice that I had to lose that relationship.
She wasn't aware that I wasn't going to come up on camera anymore. So at the end of the interview, she's like, oh, our friend wants to ask you some questions. And I'm sitting there like, no, I'm good. So then she's like, all right, cool, never mind. They shut the cameras off. Everything wraps. Aaron Carter walks up to me, leans over, pulls up his pants, and goes, you had something you wanted to say to me? And I'm sitting there like, oh, shit, I'm getting banged on by I Want Candy. Fuck. So I was like, bro, I didn't want to say nothing to you. He's like, no, you had something to say. Why don't you say it? I'm like, oh, shit, okay, cool. So basically, I think that you need people around you to tell you when you're wilding out because you have a tattoo of your face on your face that looks like Rihanna, and Rihanna don't know you, right?
And
so,
he got it. He like met me and got this crazy face tattoo like 2 or 3 days later, which it kind of stood out to us. Like it was in the same exact fucking place as mine and shit.
Yeah.
Like it kind of weirded us out. I'll be real.
Yeah, little to no torso coverage, by the way. Like he didn't follow tattoo protocol at all.
He did have a six pack though. Because there's some photos of me and him like pulling up our shirts, and his shit is chiseled.
That's got to be genetics or cocaine use.
Drug use
I
probably.
don't think he's working
played a
out.
role.
So anyway, I'm like, yo, back the fuck up. What you doing? So he's like, oh, I got something for you. So he stands straight up and he starts reaching on his waist. Mind you, I'm carrying guns everywhere. But I took the clip out because I'm in No Jumper. I don't want this shit to, like, it's only there if somebody rushes in with a gun, whether it's fake or not. I'm sending him to Tupac, right? So
BIPOC.
good callback.
Sending him to BIPOC heaven.
BIPOC secure.
Oh, I'm changing my Instagram name. It's over. BIPOC Shakur.
Damn, dude.
I can't do it, so you should.
Oh my god. That'd be
So-
an insane comedy character, like a super politically correct, like
But-
Tupac impersonator.
Yeah, with the Tupac cadence and everything.
Fucking up with a bandana.
Oh my god! Yeah, just do the Tupac like songs, but make them woke.
Oh,
there's your comedy routine.
Fucking unbelievable, dude. It'll pop.
You could do the BIPOC thing.
Oh yeah, that'll go over great.
Anyway, so you shot him.
No, so like he's reaching for his waist, and I'm like, oh fuck that! I'm not about to get shot by I Want Candy.
Yeah, dude.
So I reach for my shit, and I get it out, But by the time I get it out, he has his phone out. That's what he's reaching for. Apparently, he has one of those old nigga waist clips where you can clip your phone into your waist.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna. But by the time I got my shit out, his security guard, I think his name was Sal, he jumps in the middle. He's pulling Aaron Carter back. And I was like, I could have shot your dumb ass. You over there reaching for your waist in the middle of this argument. But I felt so embarrassed 'cause I didn't want a nigga out there. So actually, Jason was pretty tight at me too because he was just like, bro, you don't argue with people in here, something like that. He was pissed at me and I felt embarrassed, so I left. And I texted Adam and I'm like, I'm sorry for wilding out in there. You know, I know that your place of business is not for that. And he's like, dude, come on the show and talk about it tomorrow. Fuck that.
Standard Adam response. This has been a clip from my new podcast, Sledge Lords with Danny Mullen. We're dropping a new episode every week, so either hit the link in the description or search up the Adam 22 channel on YouTube. Appreciate you guys.